boys and girls, we are live with the RACECORE Online Racing League. Dirt late models from the dirt track at Charlotte International. It's going to be a great night of action here tonight on RACECORE, as it always is. As the cars are out on the track right now for qualifying. We're going to go ahead and talk about our other leagues here. For those watching, if you're looking to get into this, you have iRacing. We run several leagues here at RACECORE Online. On Tuesday nights, we have our Leo's Coney Island Truck Series. We'll be at Kentucky Speedway actually this Tuesday at, I believe it's 8 Eastern. 7 Eastern is when the practice opens. So make sure to check that out, RACECOREOnlineRacingLeague.com, where you can find all the information for these leagues. We also have a new IndyCar series started up Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. We just saw in the pre-race. The ad for that will be at Iowa this coming week. Come on out and join us for that. On Wednesday nights, we run a fixed 305. All of our leagues here are fixed setups. We run a 305. We'll be at Eldora this week, July the 18th. Those start at 7:30 Eastern Time. And then we also have our Global Building Contractor sponsored series in the Xfinity cars, where we have some of the best Xfinity racers on the iRacing service duking it out weekly and very close door-to-door racing. We'll be at New Hampshire this week, July the 22nd, Sunday. Starts at 7 p.m. and those races are all broadcast on BRN. So let's talk dirt late models at Charlotte. The fast track here in the limited late models tonight, looking like pretty clean. It's going to start off a little clean, probably slick off about halfway through the feature race. It's going to be a small field, should be some good clean racing. I think 8 or 9 cars are going to take the grid here tonight. Qualifying will be coming to an end here shortly, another couple of minutes. And then we will get underway here. Take a look at our points standings for this series as it stands right now. This race will be our second race here, with our winner of our first race being Connor Perez. I apologize if I butcher y'all's name. If you let me know, I'll correct that for the future. It's looking like after week 1, the standings, 10 drivers made it in our first race. First position went Connor Perez with 80 points, followed by him Chris Brown, Matt Hummel in 3rd, Frank Gonzalez 4th, Jack Fellers 5th, Justin Starr 6th, Terry Rennert 7th, Alex Huffman 8th, Ryan Wilson 9th, and Randy Post is in 10th after one race. We'll see if some of these guys can shake those standings up after this race tonight. this race is going to be on the pole, number 1, Chris Brown, followed by Terry Renert on his outside. You have the 83 of Alex Huffman on the inside of row 2. On the outside, 48 of Jack Fellers. Frank Gonzalez in the 17 on the inside of row 3. On the outside of him, Ricky Hall. The inside of row 4 is Ryan Wilson, and outside of him, Randy Post. And rounding up the 5th and final row is Justin Starr, the 99 on the inside, and the 95 of Connor Perez. Your series leaders starting in the back tonight. As they'll come around, they should have one more lap to go here. All of our restarts tonight will be double file. Leader is in control, and it has a start line for green. The pace truck pulls off. Chris Brown is in control. Out of 4. Everybody's nose to tail ready to go. There it is. Green flag's out as Chris Brown leads them down as we are racing in the RACECORE Online Racing League. As they're 3 wide coming out of 2, 4 wide even going down the back straightaway as the 18 of Ricky Hall is up into the wall. Along the bottom though, it's looking like Randy Post and Ryan Wilson drag racing down to the first turn. Ricky Hall gets in the back of Ryan Wilson there just a little bit. But up front, it's all Chris Brown out in the lead right now, leading around Terry Renert, Jack Fellers, Alex Huffman, Frank Gonzalez, Randy Post, Ryan Wilson, Ricky Hall, Justin Starr, Connor Perez as they stand on the track at the moment. First 4 in line. Oh, it looks like a little bit of contact back there between Ryan Post and Ryan Wilson. Randy Post and Ryan Wilson, rather. Looks like no caution is going to come out, as I believe, yes, Ryan Wilson did get around and it's in the back of the field. Up front, Chris Brown leading them around. Terry Renert trying to catch up to the back bumper. And Jack Fellers is a little bit off the pace right now, but still very much in this race. As they're single file around the racetrack right now. Your race leader, Chris Brown, followed by Terry Renert, Jack Fellers, Alex Huffman, Frank Gonzalez rounds out the top 5. It's unfortunate no caution came out for Ryan Wilson. He'll be riding around in the back hoping he can catch a break here. You have Chris Brown on the bottom, Terry Renner trying to work the top, trying to find a way to catch back up. Falling back a little by little. That bottom line still seems to have quite a bit of grip. Jack Fellers still back there in 3rd, trying to find a line himself, trying to make something happen. As right now, Terry Renert slowly but surely bringing that gap down. We're lap 9 of 35 here past the line. Been all Chris Brown from the get-go. Jumped out to an early lead off the start. Kept it out front the whole time. But Terry Renert's back from 2 seconds up to a half a second past the line, looking to make something happen. He's been working that high side, getting good runs. He's a little bit slower through 1 and 2, a little bit faster through 3 and 4. As a little bit further back, it looks like they're 2, maybe 3 deep. Terry Renert right off on the back bumper, getting closer by the lap. He's actually going to be right up on him coming down the straightaway right here. He's going to be as close as he's been all race. Going to look to make a move into 3 and 4. He's going to be on the inside of him here. He's going to get really close to see if he can make it work into 1 and 2. He's going to be right up on the back bumper. He's got the pressure on him now. the corner. Terry Renard all over the back end of Chris Brown. It says 1.3 seconds, but I do not believe that is accurate. As Ryan Wilson is off the track again, he has not had any luck here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Back up front, Terry Renard is so close to touch the rear end of the one car, Chris Brown. Looking on the inside of him here, coming out of the corner, trying to make it work. Can't get it. Gets right up against him across the flag stand. He is all over the rear end. You could connect these two cars. They're so close. You couldn't fit a piece of paper between the two of them. As it looks like one car, one long car, drifting through 3 and 4, down past the flag stand. Terry Renard all over the back end of Chris Brown. Chris Brown's got a handful with him. Looks like they're going to start coming up on a lap traffic car here in just a second. I do believe that is the number 95 of Connor Perez right there. It's going to be your first car to go a lap down. Is what it looks like this moment. Your two race leaders, number 1 and the 41, Chris Brown and Terry Renard, are still nose to tail coming out of 3 and 4 past the flag stand. So close to get touching. It's going to have to be, I would assume right now Terry is dragging the brakes, biding his time. It's really hard to pass on a fixed setup here in Charlotte. He's definitely got the faster car right now. He's looking to get a little run here. See if he can make this lap car work in his advantage. Chris Brown's looking to get the bottom here in the lap car. He's going to get around him clean. Terry's going to look to run it right around with him. They'll both clear lap cars perfectly fine. About halfway through the race here, I would say. Past the flag stand, you can still throw a blanket over and cover both of them. They're still nose to tail. You got Chris Brown and Terry Renard. Some amazing racing. This will be lap 23 past the flag stand, 23 of 35. As Terry Renard's trying to make that bottom side work, it looks like Chris Brown has slid back up to that middle line, starting to get slick on the bottom. As I believe a caution. Caution? I believe a caution. Yes, there is a caution out on the racetrack. It looked like Chris Brown had slid up there, so a caution came out. I'm not exactly sure what happened further back in the field. So that's going to leave us with about 9 to go. We'll go back up to lap 26, I do believe. So about 9 laps to go here. So far, it's been all Chris Brown and Terry Renard. There is nobody else on the track that can catch these two. And so far, Chris Brown has led every lap here at Charlotte. As we take a look back through the field, as they get stacked back up, these will be double file restarts, as I mentioned earlier. Right now, your race leader, Chris Brown, in that mean green machine. It's a wicked looking car for a wicked fast driver. And right behind him, though, in that Fusion VR car, Terry Renard. He's looking to make something happen here. He's going to get his chance being side by side on this restart. If he can get a good restart down into 1, he could be looking at a new race leader. Back behind them, you got Jack Fellers, Frank Gonzalez, Randy Post, Ricky Hall, Alex Huffman, Justin Starr, Connor Perez, and Ryan Wilson to round out the field, having Connor Perez and Ryan Wilson 1 lap down. So we are back green flag racing here. The field's a little spread out. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. As I do believe there was a little bit of miscommunication on that start. As yes, they will throw the caution. It's looking like Ricky Hall in the 18 car should have been on the outside line and was not told by race control. so they'll get them stacked back up here, bring them back around, get the field lined out correctly the way they're supposed to, and we'll try this once again. As we take a look at Ricky Hall's car, the Rick and Morty car, it looks like it may have hit the wall there a few times. That car is beat up in the rear end. Come around the track, will be 5 to go at the line this time by. I do believe it would be green flag next time around as they're double file. So as it stands right now, it looks like Terry Renard actually may have somehow gotten the lead there over Chris Brown. I didn't notice that till just now, but looks like Terry Renard is your new race leader right now, followed by Chris Brown, Frank Gonzalez, Jack Miller, Brady Coacher, Paul Alex, Connor Price, and Ryan Wilson as they come out of 4, looking for the green flag. There it is. Green flag is out. It is a drag race down the straightaway. Terry Renard on the inside, Chris Brown. Oh, as Chris Brown's going to get squeezed 3 wide. Ricky Hall's going to get it in the back of them. They're going to get all sorts of tangled up here. Justin Starr's going to get into it a little bit. Oh, as Justin Starr is upside down in the back straightaway. As they're going to come across the line. Terry Renard, Frank Gonzalez, Jack Fellers. As the caution is going to come out here, ladies and gentlemen. And that is going to end the race. That was a crazy restart. It looks like the field got bunched up going into 1. A few cars got loose and slid up, leaving a few cars in the back, nowhere to go. Ricky Hall and Justin Starr, being 2 of them with nowhere to go, got into each other. And unfortunately, Justin Starr is going to take the worst of that as he gets T-boned by Ryan Wilson. I hope he's okay as he seems to limp that car back around to pit lane. But that's going to end it under caution here as they get the white flag. Your winner is going to be the 41, Terry Renard, followed by Frank Gonzalez, Jack Fellers, Ricky Hall, Randy Post, and in a heartbreaking story, Chris Brown's going to drop outside of the top 5 after leading the whole race. He got squeezed in that restart and had nowhere to go. He just got dropped through the field. Justin Starr will bring in 7th. Ryan Wilson will be 8th. Connor Price, 9th, and Alex Huffman will round out your field in 10th place. There was some great racing in the lead pack there tonight between your top 2, Chris Brown and Terry Renard. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner, Terry Renard, is going to take it home over Frank Gonzalez, Jack Fellers, Ricky Hall 4th, Randy Poston 5th. That'll be your top 5. Chris Brown, Justin Starr, Ryan Wilson, Connor Price, and Alex Huffman. A great night of racing, as it always is when the boys of RACECORE Online take the dirt or asphalt. As I said earlier in the broadcast, make sure to check them out over at RACECORE Online Racing League. I want to thank Justin Starr and everyone else involved for putting this on and allowing me to do this. And I hope to be back for more. And y'all be sure to join us here. Check us out. Get involved.